And thankfully, temperatures are a little bit cooler than they were last week at this time, but right now in Carterville, Illinois, right outside the station, we can see that the skies are clear except for a few fair weather clouds behind me. We can see these temperatures are going to be very nice for the next couple of days, and right now we can see the temperatures are largely in the mid-80s, which is again a lot cooler than we saw last week rather, with temperatures largely again in those mid-80s around the region, with 84 in Cape Girardeau and 85 in Carbondale. Our radar is also clear as of right now, but we can expect that to change as we're tracking our next potential for strong to severe thunderstorms. And you can see those are off towards the west, and these are going to be sliding off towards the east this afternoon and tonight. And as we look to our threat tracker, we can see that thunderstorms are possible again tonight, and then cooler temperatures are expected, especially as we can move into the weekend. And then we also are expecting rain chances to increase also through the weekend, which is what we need to help us with our drought right now. But right now, we can take a look hour by hour. We can see that by noontime, we can see the temperatures are largely in the mid to upper 80s, a few spots maybe hitting 90. I do think we are going to top out at 90 degrees here today, but we can start to see that storm system that was back towards our west. This is going to start to slide towards the east, and this is going to be bringing the potential for damaging winds and also some large hail. But by 8 o'clock, I think the storms are going to be well off towards the east. I do expect this line to weaken significantly as it goes over the Mississippi River because there's not as much instability in the atmosphere over us. But by tomorrow morning, we can see that temperatures are largely in those lower 70s, and then maybe in a few upper 60s across the region. But again, tomorrow afternoon, we can see those temperatures are going to be cooler than they were today, with temperatures topping out only in the mid-80s, with 86 in Carbondale and 87 in Cape Girardeau. And for the reason of the severe storms, rather, we can see that the Storm Prediction Center has gone ahead and put us in a level 2 risk and then a level 1 risk more towards the east. But again, that's going to be for those damaging winds, large hail, and then also frequent lightning. But mainly the main threats today are going to be damaging winds and also large hail. And the best way to stay in the know is through our Storm Track 3 severe weather app, which you can download for free in the Apple and Google Play Store. And we can also are tracking the potential for some rain this weekend, with it looks like today being a pretty good day to see some rain. Tomorrow, I think we're going to be drying out. Maybe there'll be a few isolated showers, but I definitely think Saturday and Sunday are going to be our best chances of rain. And it looks like Monday's going to be dry with an isolated chance Tuesday and Wednesday. But again, Saturday, we're going to have a couple of rounds of rainfall moving in, and that's going to fall on top of what's already fallen with the rainfall totals of 1 inch in Cape Girardeau, 0.75 inches in Carbondale, and 2.8 inches in West Frankfort. And that's going to be, again, this is going to help us with our drought. Now, currently, our drought monitor, we can see that most of us are going to be in a moderate drought across the region, with maybe unseasonably dry here towards Carbondale, but most of us are in this moderate drought with, I think, that a severe drought up towards the north. But again, that's going to be for most of us, and this will update next week. But again, I think that the rainfall will really help with this drought and will help improve our drought conditions around the region. But we can see that for the temperatures today, we're going to top out in the low 90s. Thursday and Friday are going to be in those mid 80s. Saturday and Sunday, again, that's where we're really expecting cooler than average temperatures, with 84 on Saturday and Sunday. Monday and Tuesday, those upper 80s are going to return. And then for the full 10-day, we can see the 89 for the rest of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
Hey, well, you're just saying how much you're ready for fall, and it seems like at least, the temperatures are going to be cooling down a little bit. Not quite fall-like temperatures, but a little bit of a break from the heat.
Not quite fall weather temperatures, but definitely a lot cooler than it was last week at this time.
All right, sounds good. Thanks so much, Garrett.